Welcome to Madman Gaming of
Man, y'all might as well skip it. Y'all ain't gonna get that game in tonight because he got to go to bed. Talking about Lawrence got to go to bed. He got to get up at 4, so y'all just gonna have to play another day, man. I don't know when. Probably not. Probably this weekend. Yeah, that's probably the best time this weekend because Lawrence off, and then you don't have to be to work to 3, so that's probably the only best time y'all got. If y'all don't get it in tonight.
Well, now let's get off work tomorrow and be ready to play around 5 or 6 or 7 o'clock. If you choose that time, it'll be the best time. But again, if you can't play, then I guess that's that. I'm already on the game, but oh well. I guess I'll just play against the game. I guess I'm already on and broadcasting on YouTube. I just killed all the music, so um, you won't hear anything. Just the background. That's it. Short.
I don't run from no challenges, boy. I already told you. I got a tournament I'm in. Only got 10 days left to be in it. As far as the Legends of Warship is concerned. Finally ranked up in that shit, man. Hard as hell to do. People ain't playing no games and now. Head-to-head competition, human versus human. No computers in the tournament.
I understand, man. Yeah, if that's your main game, then play it, play it, play it, play it. Can't make you change your program. Um, Only thing is just it's just going to delay the inevitable until another day, I guess. So, are you in or not? If you're not, then I could turn this game off and go back to what you call it, go back to watching TV. If not, then I mean, if so, then let's do it now. And do it now. Well, you go back to watching TV. Well, hey, I was looking for you on the game. I see nobody's on, so I guess I'm gonna go to back and watch TV. I guess. Well, you guys, I thought my friends would be one of my friends would be on. He waited until he was so late because he wanted to play that World of Warships that game, and with that, forgot. I guess that's his cup of tea. So I guess whatever it is. So we go out. You jerk. To cut that short, I'm off on Thursdays and Fridays. I told you guys that. I've forgotten. I'm off Thursday and Fridays. That last Sunday was only because I was going through my training schedule. That's over now. I go to work Saturdays to Wednesdays now. As I said again, I'm just sitting here waiting on Madden screen. Nothing's happening. Nobody's on. I'm about to turn my game right back off. Um, Basically been broadcasting nothing for the past 5 to 10 minutes. So it's just straight to the point. What's going on? Skip the old messages and come straight to his message. What's up? Alright, I guess that's green light to turn off the game. Alright. I'll probably play a game against the game and then just turn it off. Instead of sitting there just be calling it a waste. Alright guys. We're gonna do something since that your name is really Captain? Well, that's just a nickname. Holy shit. Call me nuts. You damn right. You may be nuts, but I'll take them. You know me, man. Hell. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's play a quickie. We're gonna play some type of a trash game.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, it's a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Minnesota Vikings. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Chicago Bears. On first down, Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A huge play there right off the bat. 72 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. And now a look at the offense for Chicago.
And a big key is going to be how can these wideouts create separate. Separation from the defensive backs, because we've seen some early success in the passing game in this one, and that's going to need to continue.
They try again with Montgomery, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
God damn it. What the hell are you doing there?
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There's absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Now Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. And he's into the clear. The 20, 10, touchdown.
How is he somehow not catching him?
Dalvin Cook, 64 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught
Whoever if you are saying something about this game, it's best for you just, I'm not really getting your message.
When they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook.
Bullshit.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way to get them done.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. And a look at the Vikings defensive unit.
Harrison Smith's play has been so good in the NFL that he demands the respect of everyone. And I remember a couple years ago when we talked about the top safeties, his name didn't come up in the first group. It does now. I remember doing a game a couple of years ago where the Rams were trying a lot of razzle-dazzle stuff. And Mike Zimmer, his head coach, pretty much said, sick him to Harrison Smith, and he ended that in a hurry. He can play close to the line of scrimmage, can also cover deep.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not.
It's caught at the 10. A huge play there for Chicago. 47 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Montgomery. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space?
And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, Cousins. He's got Smith here. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Running the jet sweep. This is Thielen with it. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
2nd and 13. Cousins, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So they are going to call on Dan Bailey here. His career long is 56 yards done in Seattle. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. Now Trubisky to throw, and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Well, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency
That took too long. What the hell are you doing?
A lot of time to change things. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. Looking deep for Gabriel. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line.
He should never been there anyway.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates...
This is bullshit.